Hello, my name is Brian. This is going to be a quick video on the PhpCodeGen plugin for Sublime Text 2 that I created. And what this plugin does is that it allows you to generate object-oriented code from a simple shorthand syntax. Very useful. I find myself typing a lot of things over and over again, and I'm just tired of doing that, and so I created this so I can just kind of speed up the time doing the mundane things of programming. So currently it's not in package control. Hopefully it should be there soon. So in the meantime, you can go to this site and go download the latest tag and open up the packages directory in Sublime Text 2 and create a folder called PhpCodeGen, like this, exactly like this, and unzip the files that you downloaded from the latest tag and just place them in there, and you should be good to go. Also too, you know it installed correctly if you see this in your preferences, PhpCodeGen, and there should be default settings, and you'll have this as well. This you can run the transform directly from this menu, or you can assign a shortcut key like I've done here. So with that, we'll get started. Alright, so let's get started. If you set the syntax to PHP, you can get code completion hints. So if you type @ and then bring up the autocomplete, you'll see you have some options here that you can use. So just keep that in mind. The first one we're going to look at, the first command we're going to look at is the class command. And to generate a class, it's as simple as this: @class, name of the class, and that's it. And it automatically generates the doc block for you. To end the curly brace for the class, you just type end class, like so. And there's a lot of other options you can do for a class command. You can declare abstract with the A option. You can also say it extends from a certain class. We'll give it family. And you also can declare that it implements certain interfaces. So we'll say it implements person delegate, and it also implements a family delegate interface. And when we transform it, you see we have our abstract class person that extends family that implements these two interfaces. Now it's important to remember that don't have a space between the interfaces, multiple interfaces, because it will not work. And you get that trailing comma, which is not good. So just remember not to leave the space there. So that is the class command. We also have an interface command, and we declare it like so, and end the curly brace. Real simple. You also can have your interface extend other interfaces. So we have a data delegate interface we want to extend, and also something else. Just call it other delegate. And there you have it. Another nice thing is you can have declare methods. We'll talk more about the method in a second, but just to show you, it'll automatically make it an abstract method, so it won't add the curly braces. The plugin's smart enough to realize that you're within an interface command, and it will not try to add curly braces at the end of your methods. So that's really nice. Okay, so let's go back to the class, and we'll just say person. Another command is the constant command, and it's real simple. You just have your name of your constant and space and then the value, and then you generate that, and there you have it. Now say you have a string that you have as the value of one of your constants, so you can say quotes -q to declare that you want to put quotes around your values. So you want to do this, and there you have it. And that's your constant command. Now we have a property command. Real simple. The property command has a lot of options. You can declare the property static with the -s option. You can change the visibility, so if you want it private, you can do that. Also protected and public. You also can specify the return type, the type of the property. So in this case, it's a profile object, so we'll just put profile here. And then you notice in the doc block, it'll tell you the type with the @var tag. And this is really a nice thing. You can actually tell the property to automatically generate getters and setters by the -get and -set option. And if you look here, we have our set object profile, and because we declared the type, it'll give the type in here. And then also we have our getter as well. So that's the property command. Okay, so the next command we're going to look at is the method command, and you simply do it like so, and it'll generate your method for you. And the method command has several options, so we can declare the method static real easily. We can declare it's an abstract method, and we can say that's final. We also can declare the visibility just like the properties, so we'll say this is private. And we also can specify the return type like so. So this is going to return a person object. And you notice in the doc block it has the return type as person. And also, a really powerful thing you can do is specify parameters. So that's done with -p, and then you specify the variable that'll be passed in to this method, and there you have it. And you notice the doc block will generate the @param for you. Now you also can declare its the type in if you want, like so. And so there you see it, person object person. And you can even specify a default value if needed. Really nice, really simple. And if you want to specify other things, so let's say you have data that's also being passed here, you can do it like that. And also, if you probably have noticed, I'm not putting the $signs here. If you leave it out, it'll automatically be put there. So it's up to you how you want to do it. But really nice, nice and easy to generate a method with parameters with the @method command. Alright, then we also have a @function command, which is very similar to the method. Real simple. pretty much the same thing as the method. Visibility will always be public, etc. So the real cool thing is you can generate a ton of code very quickly. And so here's an example of some of the things we've already done, and by using the PhpCodeGen plugin, when you transform, you get this really nicely formatted stubs for your class, your constants, your properties, your methods, etc. Really nice. And one thing we haven't talked about yet is this piece here, this tag option. The tag option can be used with all the different commands virtually, with a few exceptions, and you can go to the site to read about what those exceptions are. But what this tag command does, it actually looks up in your user settings, so I'll bring that up here. So notice I'm calling it class. I want to add to the doc block the class tag group. So if I go into my settings here, you notice I have this doc block tag group, and I have this class property here, and all the tags that I want to be rendered I can specify here really simply. And you can have as many as you want, but that'll create all this stuff here for you. So it's really nice because I find myself typing these things over and over again, and this allows me to just set up ones that I continually use and just throw them in here. It's really nice.